As the first AC, first thing you're going to do is go to the equipment checkout list and start checking out equipment. You want to write as quickly as you can and get everybody's equipment checked out. Usually 3 cameras, 3 tripods, and a sound basket is what would be on the list. So the equipment checkout form is supposed to be hanging from this. I don't know. It's really sad. So you may have to go get or bring your own pen. But what you would do is you can take it off while you're working on it. So you can take it off the nail while you're working. You would put the date, and then you would put the person's name of who's checking out whatever they're checking out. So I'm going to put Campbell because I'm the one checking things out. Okay, and then you would put, if they're checking out a camera and a tripod, please label the number of the camera and the number of the tripod. So I would put like camera 3 and tripod 11. And this column right here, it says number of pieces and condition of equipment. There's not really room to write condition of equipment, but you can just put like they had 2 things. That means they have 2 things to put back to check in. And then you would have them initial that yes, they actually did take those things. And then at the end, as the first AC, you need to make sure that they have indeed returned those things, and then you can check. If the person is checking out a sound basket, so you have the sound recordist, you would put their name, and then you would put sound, and then there are 3 sound baskets, sound basket 1, 2, and 3, so you'd ask them which number, and so say they took sound basket 2, you would just put sound 2. And that's 1 piece of equipment, and they would initial, and then once it's been returned, put a check there. Once you have finished checking everything out, then you are going to go to the set and find people who are working on setting up their cameras and help them set up. When they're finished with that and all the cameras are set up, then you need to get the shot take log ready. The shot take log is supposed to live on a clipboard here in the studio right above the fire extinguisher. So you would just take the entire clipboard, make sure you have something to write with, and fill out the shot take log. You need to fill out the title of the film and where it says name of the first AC. Make sure you put your name there. Make sure you put the date. Those things at the top are very, very important. And then you will fill out the SD cards by going around and getting all the SD cards, either from the person who's doing the slate or from the camera people themselves. Don't forget the SD card for sound. And then you are ready to wait until they actually start the first scene. Once they do the scene, if the scene is good, you would put good. If you're not sure, you just ask the director. You'd have to speak up and say, was that good or no good? And then if you know it was no good and you know why, you can put a little note as to why. If there's anything that happens during filming that's unusual, put a little note about that. So one example, it's not super unusual, but if we're running out of time, we'll stop doing the rolling call all over and over again after each take. And instead, when someone makes a mistake, the director can just call, keep it rolling. And instead of restarting, they just have the actors restart that part. You would need to write that down in the shot take log, you know, that you kept it rolling. And sometimes you kept it rolling 3 different times, but you would just want to write that down. When you are finished, it's very important that this piece of paper comes off the clipboard and goes to the script supervisor. Make sure that they put it in the script supervisor binder. When this sheet, if it gets lost, it causes huge problems and we will come looking for you.